Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
So your girl Megan Thee Stallion seems to be in big trouble with her label 1501, which is ran by Crawford. Megan is calling Carl a pill-popping powderhead, and Carl is calling Megan an alcoholic industry gardening tool who slept with her best friend's man, aka Midget Mac, Tory Lanez. Y'all already know we got the court documents to go over, but before we get into that, I also wanted to talk about your girl Wendy Williams. She was spotted at an airport in Newark, New Jersey, telling a fan that she is going to get her show back. And we will also talk about your boy Kelvin Hunter. He is calling people ungodly. Yes, your boy Kelvin Hunter is calling someone else ungodly. Whatever could he mean? All of that and more. But before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any of this tea. Now let's get back into it. Megan Thee Stallion has been in court with her record label 1501 to get out of her contract, and 1501 isn't trying to get rid of Megan Thee Stallion because, in all honesty, without Megan, who's really bringing in the money for the company? Nobody, baby. 1501 is countersuing Megan for over $1 million. So to break it down, you all know that typically when you enter in a contract with a record label, they'll sign you for X amount of albums, and once you complete that, you're free to either leave or stay. 1501 is saying that her last album, entitled Something for the Hotties, does not constitute as an official album. They claim that the album is made up of 21 recordings, including spoken interlude recordings that they're saying Megan didn't even appear on, as well as several previously released recordings. It was not original material and included freestyles that were available on YouTube and archival material from as far back as 2019. The result is that the total duration of the new recordings featuring Megan Thee Stallion was only 29 minutes long, and the recording was described in the music press as a compilation record of archival material and some new recordings. Then Megan went running her mouth. This is what messed her up. She went running her mouth herself, and she described the release on social media as freestyles y'all been asking for, plus a few unreleased songs from my archives to hold y'all over. Y'all know how she do. They go on to say that Megan Thee Stallion knows that each album must include at least 12 new master recordings of her studio performances of previous unreleased musical compositions. She also knows that 1501 gets to approve the musical compositions to be included on each album, and Megan Thee Stallion knows that none of that happened here. Megan Thee Stallion also knows that these provisions are common and that they appear in most record contracts for good reason, and Megan Thee Stallion lawyers know that these requirements have been upheld in other lawsuits in the past. The lawsuit goes on to talk about how Carl discovered Megan Thee Stallion. He saw her on Instagram. He thought she was promising, came up with this record label. She was a big hit. Now they go on to then talk about Megan Thee Stallion and how she was satisfied with 1501 until September of 2019, when she entered into a management agreement with a new agency, Roc Nation, after the passing of her mother, who was a Houston rap artist herself and who had previously served as Megan Thee Stallion's manager. Then they said Roc Nation is notorious in the music industry for trying to persuade its management clients to leave their record labels and sign with Roc Nation's affiliate label. The acrimony between the parties began with Roc Nation's involvement. Then the lawsuit goes on to say that Megan was in breach of her artist agreement because she's been going around doing various collaborations, sponsorships, endorsements, and side engagements. 1501 said, "We made you hot. Now you're getting endorsement deals, sponsorships, and everything else, and we're not getting our piece of the pie. Because of it, we're countersuing you." So they're saying, pursuant to Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 47, 1501 seeks all damages proximately caused by Megan Thee Stallion's misconduct, including monetary relief over $1 million. Those damages are well in excess of the minimum jurisdictional limits of this court. 1501 further seeks to recover of attorney fees and costs. In addition, 1501 seeks non-monetary relief as described herein. 1501 demands a trial by jury on all issues. Megan took to her Twitter and said, "First, the man over my label said I don't make him any money. Now he countersuing, trying to keep me on his label because he wants to make more money. Laugh out loud. If I ain't make you no money, why not just drop me? Let me go, greedy ass man. My lawyers asked him for an expense report. Money 1501 supposedly has spent on me. Why this grown ass man put his jewelry and chains on there? Lord, free me from this joke ass label. Carl, I don't want to be signed to your pill popping ass. You talking about I ain't paid for a show? You sound slow. I'm the artist. I don't pay you directly. Maybe fight with the man you signed to and you might see some money, you effing powderhead. You hiding behind Jay Prince. Carl, you got a whole contract with 300 and talking ish to me like I got your effing money? You are attacking me. Why? Because you want to be famous, not rich. Ask Kevin Lyles where your money at, stupid. Also, how I owe you any of my money outside of music when your team can't even provide actual statements of what I owe. You also haven't paid me since 2019. Your team signed off on something for the Hotties to count as an album. Now it's not. Joke. Carl said, hey, y'all believe that BS all y'all want. I don't got Twitter fingers, so I'm not about to type ish all day. But I promise everything said about me about that matter is a lie. The truth will be out soon enough. Then Carl ended up saying defamation claim on the way. This all coming from a bona fide alcoholic effing the whole industry, including her best friend, Ninja. So my thing is this: if you get her for defamation, she can definitely get you for defamation as well. Just as she called you a pill popping powderhead, you also said she was pretty much an industry garden tool, and you accused her of effing her best friend Ninja. Either way, Megan won't be the first or the last that got into a bad deal, but unfortunately it doesn't look like she dotted all her I's and crossed her T's when signing this contract. If you had a certain way to complete a record according to your contract, putting together a compilation album wasn't it, sis. Megan said they approved it, but Carl is saying otherwise, so we'll just have to see how this goes in court. Now on to your girl Wendy Williams. Y'all remember Wendy Williams said that she had the mind and body of a 25-year-old? Child, she got the clothes of a 25-year-old too. Sis was spotted at a Newark airport and TMZ got the D. Someone sent these pictures in to TMZ, but TMZ said we got these pics of the beloved talk show host in Newark airport where she was catching a flight to Miami. Witnesses tell us Wendy was traveling with her son Kevin Hunter Jr. As you know, Wendy has been battling multiple health issues for several months. We're told she was holding Kevin Jr.'s arm at times last Thursday night, and it appears he was guiding her as they made their way to their flight. Once arriving in Miami around 12:30 a.m., Wendy was overheard talking to a fan who'd asked about her making a return to TV, and she said she's in the process of getting her show back. Not a new show. She's in the process of getting her show back and working things out with her money. Now, y'all do remember that Debmar Mercury said in the event that Wendy was ever feeling back up to it, that they would welcome her back with open arms. So I don't know if they would make another time slot for her, because we all know that not only did Sherri Shepherd take the time slot, she also has Wendy Williams employees as well as the studio that Wendy was working in. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Wendy hearing that Sherri Shepherd was taking all of that gave her that extra pep in her step. Y'all, we have not seen Wendy Williams this often. Well, damn, when was the last time we seen Wendy Williams like that? We've seen Wendy Williams or heard from her at least every week for the past month now. Speaking of hearing from, that damn Kelvin has gotten online, child. He is not good with the internet. Kelvin and Wendy and their internet skills and being able to go online and all of that is just not good. I think Lil Kev used to help both of them. But somebody was not helping Kev yesterday, because Kevin got online and he said that he was going to go on live between 3 and 4 and he had something to talk about. Child, he went on live, but then he said he didn't get on. Y'all listen to this.
Greetings, health and wellness to everyone. I'm trying to get on Instagram Live. This is not a stunt. I definitely want to share some stuff with y'all, some very interesting things. But for some reason, I'm being blocked. You know, I've been blocked from doing live for a little second now. I don't know what. I'm going to figure this out. And I'm going to try, even if I got to post it to my IGTV or whatever, I'm going to figure it out. You know, there's a lot of ungodly, unjustly things that's happening right now. And I want to clear it up. So just stay tuned. Give me a second. Let me figure this out, y'all. All right? Peace.
Y'all, I know the master cheater, master manipulator, master fornicator is not calling somebody else ungodly. Maybe he got himself right with the Lord. I can't say I haven't seen Kelvin talk that much. He's not the best looking, But I can see his swag. I can see why Wendy got him. Now, Sharina, I can see that you probably got him for other reasons. But Wendy, I can see why you got him. So, you guys, we were talking about Kelvin and him suing Debmar Mercury, which was Wendy Williams' production company. He filed the lawsuit on the 1st of March. He had them served on the 3rd. From the date that he had them served, they have 21 days from that date to answer. They have not answered as of yet. If they do not answer by the 24th of March, which is 21 days after they were served, he can enter a default judgment. So I've been going online and looking. We have until the 24th to see what Debmar Mercury is going to do. It does not seem like they're really worried about it. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like they're worried about it at all. Kelvin, I don't know what it is or what it was that you wanted to get online and talk about, but Sharina, help your man out. Look, Kev, somebody help that man get out. He recorded that one video and posted it on his stories 3 times. And he said that he wasn't able to get on live, but he was able to post that to his story. So Kelvin, whatever you wanted to post, just put it on your stories. Record the video on your phone, hit post, and put it on Instagram. That's it. It's not that hard. They got you blocked from going live. Don't go live. Just record it and put it on. I don't have time, y'all. I really don't. Anyway, what I need to do is hear from y'all. What do you think about Megan Thee Stallion and Carl Crawford? Do y'all think that man is really posting his own jewelry and saying that's what he bought for Megan? Leave a comment, and we also want to hear about Wendy Williams being spotted. What y'all think about her new get-up? And what do y'all think about Kelvin saying someone is being ungodly and unjust, child? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any of this tea.